show. I'm Teresa Dufour.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. It's 9 o'clock. Thank you so much for joining us here today on the show. As we were just saying, a lot of people are very tired this morning.
Sleepy eyes. You know, the whole morning commute was a little bit later today, so I think everyone got a late start.
Late start.
Yeah.
Well, grab that cup of joe, cup of coffee, because we're talking all what's brewing today, tea, whatever it may be. Thank you for joining us here today. So here is what's brewing.
Now it's time for America to bind the wounds of division, have to get together. To all Republicans and Democrats and independents across this nation, I say it is time for us to come together as one united people.
Well, unless you're living on another planet, you know by now Donald Trump is the president-elect of our nation. He'll be sworn in on January 20th.
Yeah.
Trump defied the odds, beating Hillary Clinton in the early morning hours, she called Trump to concede the election. So we're also going to hear from her a little later this morning around 10:30.
Yeah, right here on ABC. And also President Obama called Trump this morning, inviting him to the White House. So very interesting to see how this will all shake out. But it's good that people got out to the polls. I was in Cromwell yesterday, and I saw a lot of those local people, and they were saying, man, I mean, so many people showed up. I mean,
did you wait? Because I know in New Haven there was up to a 2-hour wait. Yeah. Parts of Shelton had long lines.
I didn't wait.
I was in and out.
Thankfully, yeah. I heard it was really busy in the early morning and in the evening, so thankfully we missed that. But hopefully you got out there and voted. Yeah,
absolutely. And as we mentioned, a lot of people are probably rubbing their eyes this morning. Well, you are not alone. Trump himself a little tired. Take a look at 10-year-old Barron. He was alongside his dad on stage for his victory speech. This was 3 a.m.
Right.
So I mean, the kid is tired.
Yeah, he's probably.
Did he just roll his eyes?
Yeah,
he was rolling his eyes.
He's up there revved up on Red Bull, I'm sure, probably wanting nothing to do with being up there on stage. But I mean, he's got big shoes to fill. I mean, think of the pressure too, as one of the kids, as a future president. I mean, you have to be on your best behavior at all times. It's
always,
like being on the couch next to you.
Oh, sure.
That's what it's like.
Well, Donald Trump appears to be served quite the dessert at his election night party in New York. Take a look at this. The victory cake, oh my goodness, was delivered Tuesday night to Trump Tower, complete with Secret Service escort. Now, as you can see, the cake is kind of life-size there of the Republican presidential nominee. The cake is already the talk of social media, which many suggesting the bust looks a little bit sad and not really resembling Trump. I don't know, it's a cake, it resembles him.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
I mean, and just enjoy the cake. I wonder what it tastes like. I wonder what flavor.
Did they choose?
Ooh, funfetti maybe inside?
You never know.
That would be an exciting
twist. It's a party
twist.
with funfetti. All right, there were a few celebrities who said if Trump became president, they would move out of the United States.
Yeah, we heard this a lot leading through the election. Cher tweeted that if he were to be moving, she would move to Jupiter. So literally out of this world. Next up, we have Amy Schumer, comedian Amy Schumer. She said that she would head for Spain if Clinton lost. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Singer Barbra Streisand told 60 Minutes in Australia she would have to head down under or to our neighbor to the north, Canada.
Yeah, so will these celebs follow through? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But the election did spur some big interest in the Canadian immigration site. The page had so much traffic that it crashed, and it's been down for hours.
And we checked just before the show, and it was still down. Still down. So, again, just a very interesting morning here in our country. Katy Perry was a notable supporter of Hillary Clinton during the campaign for president. However, the star's parents don't have the same political views.
Tonight, my parents voted for Trump. But you know what? We will still all be sitting at the same table for Thanksgiving.
Well, isn't that the beauty of America?
I mean, that's what it's all about.
You have your right to vote.
Turkey dinner.
At Katy Perry's house.
Right,
Go figure.
That would be fun.
Now we know who her parents voted for.
Hey, glad we know that. Now we can continue on with our day. Now that we know who Katy Perry's parents voted for.
Wow. All right. So there were long lines, as we mentioned, at the polls. Despite showing up 15 minutes early to his polling location, Senator Tim Kaine wasn't the first to cast his ballot.
Yeah, he actually tweeted a photo saying, I wanted to be the first in my polling place, but 99-year-old Minerva Turpin beat me to it. Quite the name there, too. Looks like I need to get used to being number 2. Wow, she Hot Wheels there, huh?
Yeah, all right. And whether you walked to the polls or drove, it doesn't matter as long as you made it there. But it's always kind of unique to ride in style,
right.
like this guy.
Yeah, out of Cleveland, he figured, hey, why not? Let me ride a lawnmower, my John Deere, to the polls.
So there you go.
Doing his thing. Maybe he'll be mowing the grass on Pennsylvania Avenue. Maybe he could get a part-time job doing that. But let's cruise. Let's get off the lawnmower. Get back here to Connecticut. Today we are cruising Connecticut to Head Meadow Elementary School in Newtown. The school is paying it forward to people in need this holiday season with Thanksgiving coming up through the Kindness Project. And it was all created by Principal Gasparine and school parent and good friend of CT Style, Chef Plum. So we're here with my buddy Chef Plum with the best hair here in Connecticut and, of course, very talented chef. Now, you have this whole kindness project, and you really came up with the concept. I mean, are you ready for this thing? You ready to MC?
You know, man, I've emceed a lot of things, and I've been pretty good at this stuff, so I'll see you in a little bit, all right?
We decided to do a pretty big kindness project, which started with the kindness posters that are being hung in Carluzzi's right now, and moved to a school-wide collection for our Faith Food Pantry, and we were able to raise over $400.
Each class made one with the art teacher. Very, very cool.
Give me good luck. And this event today is really the culmination. It's a celebration.
It's actually bottomless. There's no bottom. It goes all the way down.
And Coach Drager, who's our physical education teacher, is getting into a dunk tank today.
I mean, this is what you normally wear on weekends, right?
Correct. Yeah, this is my Sunday go-to-meeting clothes.
Because this is all, our school is all about having fun as well.
Throw it, you throw it, right, just very, very gently, and it hits that, and it goes in the water. It's really simple.
There it is.
I thought for sure you would get in the dunk tank.
No, absolutely
Didn't
not.
happen, huh?
It was freezing out there, so glad the physical education teacher was able to do that. Maybe next year we'll get the principal in there, or even Chef Plum with that blue hair.
Yeah, you never know. What a great project, though.
Yeah, absolutely. They're doing great work over there. And if you have any great school stories that you would like us to cover, feel free to tweet us at CT Style, and we will be sure to get on that.
All right, Ryan. The Connecticut International Auto Show is November 18th and the 20th at the Connecticut Convention Center. It's the perfect place to browse hundreds of the newest vehicles for every budget and style.
Yeah, and you can enter to win the grand prize, overnight stay at the Marriott in Hartford, and 2 tickets to the International Car Show at the WTNH.com contest page. Head on over there now for your chance to win. Good luck.